Hi, this is Jessica Pearson again, doing my career profile number 2 on marriage and family therapists. The work environment of a marriage and family therapist is usually one-on-one with people, either just with one person or a couple different people. This is because you're trying to help people individually. You're usually not around a bunch of people all at once. Depending on whether you own your own practice or whether you're working for a different company, you may have to work late nights and early mornings to accommodate with your clients. It can be flexible just because you're working with other people. If your clients are willing to be flexible with you, then you can have a pretty flexible schedule. Then again, that also depends. Sometimes if you work for other companies, they want you there from a certain time to another time every day. So it can depend on where you work. A few typical stressors of being a marriage and family therapist is dealing with clients that don't want to listen or don't want to change. Even doing the best job you can, sometimes people just don't want to listen, and that can make it really hard. Another stressor is just listening to other people's problems all day, and if you let it, it can really get you down. So you just have to make sure not to let other people's problems get involved in your life or let you down. The typical benefits of a marriage and family therapist are like 401k, paid vacation. Many also receive medical and life insurances. This is just depends on whether you're running your own practice, though, because if you are running your own practice, you'll have to do those on your own. But if you are working for another company, those are the typical benefits that you get. Common job tasks of a marriage and family therapist is working with couples, families, kids, and individuals, and helping them cope with different problems and helping them strengthen their relationships with each other. The educational requirements of a marriage and family therapist is you have to at least get a master's degree. Many of them even have a PhD. And this is for Idaho, but the Idaho requirements for a marriage and family therapist is you have to have a license which requires 3,000 hours of supervised experience and 200 hours of supervisor experience. They must also have 2,000 hours of direct client contact, and 1,000 of those hours must be with either couples or families. So it's a lot of hours to work to get an actual license in marriage and family in Idaho. Also, to keep your license updated, you'll have to take different classes every year just to keep it updated. So it's kind of a lot of work to keep that license updated for you. The starting salary range of a marriage and family therapist is around $24,000, and the experience salary range is about $47,000, maybe a little bit more sometimes. And once again, this is for Idaho. So some of the other career information is, once again, it isn't a job that you make a lot of money for how much school you go to. So you need to make sure that if this is what you do, this is something that you want to do. You want to help others. And I feel like another thing that you would want to know is, are you willing to listen to other people's problems? Are you able to not let it get involved in your own life? There's just a few things you need to look at and make sure that you really want to do this career if you're going to go into it. But if you do, it can be really beneficial, and helping people can be really emotionally, like, help you emotionally. So that is marriage and family therapist, and that's it.